I'm sure my family's taking it hard, especially being in the crowd for a couple. But that's how this game of hockey goes, and the passion and the city brings is something that.
Mitch Marner just flipped the NHL's free agency on its head. Right before July 1st, he made a bold move. No long-term deal, no rush to sign. He's holding out for huge money on a short contract, and top teams are lining up. The Maple Leafs aren't even talking to him. What's happening with Marner right now could change how NHL stars handle contracts forever. Mitch Marner's contract with the Toronto Maple Leafs just ended. It was a 6-year deal worth over $65 million. Now he's a free agent and can choose any team. July 1st was the day everything changed. The NHL's salary cap is going way up.
But the Leafs don't want to pay Mitch what he's worth, so after Friday night, Mitch is fucking done with Toronto. And you know what else? I'm tired of your stupid goddamn questions. You can all fuck right off. This interview is over.
This means teams have more money to spend on players. The cap is jumping from $95.5 million in 2025 to 2026 to $113.5 million by 2027 to 2028. That gives big players like Marner a chance to earn a lot more. This past season, Marner had his best year ever. He scored 102 points with 75 assists. That's the most he's ever had. He played a lot too, over 21 minutes each game. And in the playoffs, he had 13 points in 13 games. He helped the team win games, but Toronto lost in the second round to the Panthers. Now teams want him. Some might offer more than $14 million every year. That's a huge number. The Anaheim Ducks are even ready to offer a deal that could make Marner the highest paid player in the league. But Marner is not looking for a long contract. He wants a shorter deal, maybe 3 or 4 years. Why? Because with the salary cap going up every year, he could make even more money later. That's smart. He can sign again when the cap is higher and earn even more. Right now, several teams are talking to him. The Dallas Stars and the Vegas Golden Knights are both very interested. So is Carolina. Anaheim is also making a big move. Other teams like Los Angeles, Detroit, and Utah are watching too. But there's trouble in Toronto. The Maple Leafs aren't talking to Marner right now. They're not trying to keep him. They might even trade him. Toronto is already looking for new players to fill his spot. One name is Sam Bennett. At the last trade deadline, the Leafs asked Marner if he would agree to a trade. He said no. That shows he wants control over where he goes next. And now that he's a free agent, he has full control. He's not in a hurry. Marner plans to meet with teams one by one. He might wait until mid-July to sign. That's different. Most free agents sign on July 1st, but Marner wants to think it through. This free agency year is wild. There aren't many top players available, so teams are ready to spend big. Marner is one of the biggest names. Some experts say a $12 million deal makes sense, but Marner could get more. Some teams are in cities with lower taxes, so they can offer better deals. Toronto has decisions to make. They might lose Marner and get nothing in return. So a sign and trade is possible. That means Marner signs a deal, then gets traded right away so Toronto can get players or draft picks back, and only a few players in the league scored more than Marner over the last 4 seasons. He also plays strong defense and has been voted for the Selke Trophy many times. That's an award for great defensive forwards. In the playoffs, Marner scored points in every game the Leafs won. He got 2 goals and 11 assists in 13 games. But he didn't score in the last 4 games of the series. And that's when the Leafs were knocked out. Carolina has lots of cap space, $28.4 million, and could make a big offer. Anaheim's offer might be the biggest anyone has seen. Dallas and Vegas would need to move players around to make room, but they're still very interested. Marner's choice might change the way big stars sign contracts. Instead of signing for 7 or 8 years, players might go for short deals with big paydays. Then they can sign again when the salary cap goes up even more. That's what Marner is doing now. He's showing that top players can take charge. They don't have to sign long deals if they don't want to. They can bet on themselves, take short deals, and sign again later for more. This kind of thinking could change the NHL. Teams may have to plan differently. They might save money for future deals or offer shorter contracts more often. Marner's next deal will be big. It might be with Anaheim, Dallas, Vegas, or someone else. It might be for 3 years or maybe 4. It could be over $14 million a year. and it could include a plan to trade him right away. But one thing is clear. Whatever Marner does next, it's already changing how teams think. It's showing that star players have power. They can choose the deal they want, the length they want, and the team they want. And right now, Mitch Marner is doing exactly that.
Brings people together, but obviously extremely disappointing to not get it done.
Connor McDavid just played a great season, but now something big is about to happen. His team lost the Stanley Cup again. His contract is almost over, and in just a few days, everything could change. A big decision is coming fast. No one knows what he'll do. This news could change the whole NHL. Let's look at the real facts right now. Connor McDavid just played one of the best hockey seasons of his life. In 67 regular games, he scored 26 goals and made 74 assists. That gave him 100 points for the season.
Take some time to regroup, talk to my agent a little bit and family and all that, and make some decisions whenever that time comes. But there's no rush on anything like that.
In the playoffs, he played 22 more games. He had 7 goals and 26 assists, 33 points in total. That tied him with teammate Leon Draisaitl for the most points in the playoffs. But McDavid and the Edmonton Oilers still lost. They made it all the way to the Stanley Cup final. Then they lost to the Florida Panthers in Game 6. The score in that last game was 5-1. McDavid called it a hard loss. He said their forecheck was great, never really able to generate any momentum, kept King trying the same thing over and over again. Credit to them.
What were the things? Same stuff. We struggled breaking the puck out. That's not on D, that's on everybody. We struggled getting up the ice,
Now, something big is coming. On July 1st, McDavid will be allowed to sign a new contract. Right now, he's in the last year of his deal. He signed that deal 8 years ago. It was worth $100 million. After this coming season, he could leave the Oilers and sign with another team. Reporters asked him what he planned to do. He answered, "I'm going to take some time to regroup, talk to my agent, and make some decisions whenever that time comes." But there's no rush on anything like that. That's what he told Sportsnet and TSN. He also said, winning would be at the top of the list. It's the most important thing. If I feel that there's a good window to win here, over and over again, then signing is no problem. Right now, many people are waiting to see what he'll do. Fans, coaches, team owners, everyone wants to know.
This core has been together for a long time, and we've been building to this moment, all along. The work that's gone on behind the scenes.
The Oilers have some big choices to make too. Leon Draisaitl already signed a new deal. He signed last September. It's worth $112 million. He'll make $14 million every year. That leaves Edmonton with about $12 or $13 million to spend this summer. The team also has to think about Evan Bouchard. He's a restricted free agent. That means the Oilers can try to keep him, but it might cost a lot. If McDavid wants to stay, the team has to make sure they have the right players around him. Some people are worried that McDavid could leave. If he does, the Oilers might lose their captain and get nothing in return. That's why some sports reporters have said the team might have to trade him if he doesn't sign a new deal. One ESPN reporter said the team must act fast. They have to either sign him or think about a trade. Right now, no one knows what will happen. But the Oilers don't have much time. They have just a few weeks before July 1st. That's when McDavid can start signing a new deal. If nothing happens by then, things could get serious. McDavid is 28 years old. He's one of the best players in hockey. He's already made history. He has 8 100-point seasons in just 9 years. Only a few other players have done that. Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, and Sidney Crosby are some of them. He and Draisaitl are the two biggest stars on the team. Together, they helped the Oilers win 48 games in the regular season. They lost 29 games and had 5 ties. They scored 259 goals and gave up 236. In the playoffs, they beat the Los Angeles Kings, the Vegas Golden Knights, and the Dallas Stars. They came back from being down 0-2 in one series. Then they made it to the final against Florida. The Oilers have been close to winning it all, but they haven't done it yet. That's part of what makes this summer so important. If McDavid signs a new deal, it means he believes the team can win. If he doesn't sign, it could mean the opposite. Some people think he might be traded, some think he might go to Toronto, others think he'll stay and try to win in Edmonton. But McDavid hasn't said what he'll do. He's only said that he wants to win. The Panthers are now back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. That means they've won 2 years in a row. They beat the Oilers both times. And this year, they won the last game by 4 goals. Florida's Sam Reinhart scored 4 times in the series. Their goalie, Sergei Bobrovsky, made 28 saves in Game 6. Florida's Matthew Tkachuk said about McDavid, "When you have a player that good and talented, he's going to win the Stanley Cup one day, wherever it is." That quote has made some fans wonder, what does he mean by wherever? Some reporters have compared this situation to when Wayne Gretzky left the Oilers in 1988. Back then, Gretzky was also the best player in the league, and when he was traded to Los Angeles, it shocked everyone. People think the same thing could happen again. If McDavid doesn't sign and the Oilers don't trade him, he can become a free agent next summer. That means any team can try to sign him. The Oilers would get nothing. That's why this summer is so important. Some experts say McDavid's next contract could be even bigger than Draisaitl's. It could be worth $15 to $18 million a year. It could last 4, 5, or even 8 years. That's a lot of money. And it would change the team's plans. Right now, the Oilers have new management. Their general manager is Stan Bowman. He has to figure out what to do next. He has to decide if they'll offer McDavid a long deal, a short one, or prepare for a trade. The Oilers still believe they can win with McDavid. They still believe they have a strong team, but they also know the risk. If McDavid leaves, it could change everything. Edmonton's top players are McDavid, Draisaitl, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, and Darnell Nurse. Those 4 are the leaders. They've been together for years. But that might change soon. Fans have started talking online. Some are worried, some are angry, some are hopeful. But everyone wants answers. So far, no answers have come. McDavid said he needs time. He said, "I'm going to take some time to regroup." That's what he keeps saying. He wants to win. The team wants to win, but time is short. July 1st is close. After that, the picture may start to change. He's not just the team's best player. He's their captain. He's their top scorer, and he's the face of the whole franchise. What he chooses to do will affect the team for years. This is not just about one player, it's about the whole future of the Oilers. The next few weeks are the key. They'll tell us where Connor McDavid is going. They'll show us if Edmonton can hold on to its star, or if the biggest shift in hockey is just about to begin.
For the Panthers.
On June 6, 2025, the game went to double overtime. It was loud, it was fast. Then Brad Marchand scored the winning goal. The Florida Panthers beat the Edmonton Oilers. People shouted, fans cheered. But what happened after the game made even more people talk. A post online, a message, and a moment from the past made it bigger than just a win. Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Final happened in Edmonton, Canada. The Florida Panthers played against the Edmonton Oilers. The Panthers needed a win. They had lost Game 1 in overtime.
It's, when you miss, 3.5 months of training, it takes a long time to get it back and start feeling to get it, your timing, your hands, your power, speed, conditioning, it's all.
Now, they had a chance to tie the series. The game started fast. Sam Bennett scored first for Florida. It was a power play goal. He got help from Nate Schmidt and Evan Rodriguez. The time was 2:07 in the first period, but the Oilers came back. Evander Kane scored, then Evan Bouchard scored too. Both goals came quickly. The Oilers took the lead, but Seth Jones from the Panthers scored again just 30 seconds later. It was 2-2, Leon Draisaitl scored for the Oilers on a power play. It was now 3-2. That was the score at the end of the first period. In the second period, Dmitry Kulikov from Florida tied it again. The game was now 3-3. Then came a big moment. The Oilers had a power play, but Brad Marchand got the puck. He raced down the ice. He scored a shorthanded goal on a breakaway. The Panthers led 4-3. Late in the third period, the Oilers pulled their goalie. With 17.8 seconds left, Corey Perry scored. He tied the game at 4-4. It was the latest tying goal ever in a Stanley Cup final. The game went into overtime. No one scored in the first overtime. Then, in the second overtime, Marchand got the puck again. He raced down the ice once more. At 8:05, he scored again. The Panthers won the game 5-4. The series was now tied 1-1. Sergei Bobrovsky made 42 saves for Florida. Stuart Skinner made 37 saves for Edmonton. Connor McDavid had 3 assists. Draisaitl scored 1 goal and had 1 assist. Evan Bouchard had 3 points too. Brad Marchand scored 2 big goals, 1 shorthanded, 1 in double overtime. He became the first player in Stanley Cup final history to score both in the same game. This was Marchand's 5th playoff overtime goal in his career. That puts him 3rd all time. Only Joe Sakic and Maurice Richard have more. Sakic has 8. Richard has 6. Marchand now has 10 goals in the finals. That's more than any other active player. Game 3 will happen in Florida on June 9th. Brad Marchand did not start this season with the Panthers. He was traded on March 7th. He had played 16 years with the Boston Bruins. He played over 1,000 games there. He scored 422 goals. He had 976 points. He is one of Boston's best players ever. Boston traded him to Florida. They kept half of his salary. Florida gave up a future draft pick. Marchand was 36 years old at the time. He had been hurt on March 1st, but came back before the playoffs. Florida's coach, Paul Maurice, said assistant general manager Gregory Campbell helped make the trade happen. Campbell used to play with Marchand in Boston. Since joining Florida, Marchand has played 19 playoff games. He has scored 7 goals. He has 10 assists. That is 17 points. Many people said this was the best trade move of the year. After the win in Game 2, Marchand said, "Pure excitement, adrenaline for our whole group. Luckily it went our way." Then he added, "Just don't forget the puck. I blacked out. It was a fortuitous bounce. We'll take it." Nate Schmidt, a defenseman on Florida, said, "I don't think the moment ever gets too big for him." Sam Bennett said, "Our whole bench stood up. That one was definitely the biggest." Matthew Tkachuk said, "He just finds a way. 2 of our biggest goals in the playoffs so far." Brad Marchand's mom, Lynn, was in the crowd. When he scored, she jumped up and screamed. Cameras caught her. The video went viral online.
His parents celebrate his 2nd of the night, shorthanded early, and a game winner in the 2nd overtime period.
People smiled. Marchand said he was happy to share the moment with his family. After the game, the Panthers posted a message on their team page. It showed Marchand. It talked about his big goals. But some fans got upset. They said Marchand used to be on the Bruins. Some Oilers fans were angry. Others praised him. The post started a big online debate. Coach Chris Knobloch of the Oilers said after the game, "We're comfortable playing on the road, won a lot of games." Corey Perry said, "They're a good team, going to push us to the max." Marchand now has 63 playoff goals in his career. That is 4th among all active NHL players. Only Alex Ovechkin, Sidney Crosby, and Evgeny Malkin have more. Marchand has now scored 5 game-winning overtime goals in the playoffs. That is one of the best totals ever. This was the first time since 2014 that both Game 1 and Game 2 of the finals went to overtime. This was also the 23rd Stanley Cup final game in history that needed double overtime. Sam Bennett set another record. He now has 12 road playoff goals in 1 year. No one has ever done that before. His first goal in Game 2 broke the record. Marchand's shorthanded goal in Game 2 came on the same date as another big moment. 14 years ago, on June 6, 2011, he scored a shorthanded goal in the finals too. That was in Game 3 against Vancouver. Marchand also scored the game-winning goal in Game 3 of the second round this year. That game was against the Toronto Maple Leafs. It was another overtime goal. The Panthers won their first-round series and beat the Maple Leafs in 7 games. Marchand was a big part of that. He kept scoring in big moments. After the double overtime goal in Game 2, many players on the bench picked Marchand to score. Matthew Tkachuk said, "We were hooting and hollering, picking guys. I think a lot had Marchie." Seth Jones said, "We came here for a split,